Hi, we are here the morning of Wednesday, 4/22/20. Actually, it is the afternoon of Saturday, 4/18. There's a little bit of time dilation here, but we will push on.
That's where the physics degree comes in handy.
That's where my physics comes in handy. If I move faster than the speed of light, you wouldn't see me. If I move faster than the speed of light, it won't be me anyway. Okay. So you have a you-do here, the last class. And let's use our chain rule. Let's do our definitions first. Okay, A is 1 in front of here. Okay, N is 4. We don't want to put the commas. Somebody gets mad. F of X
Looks like a 1.
equals 3x squared. U equals x3 minus 1. Du dx equals 3x squared, which is our B. Now we need B, we need U, we need these three suckers, we need 5 things to substitute in there. So now our solution is going to become A is 1, U to N is 4, right? So it's 4 plus 1 over 4 plus 1. Our f of x is 3x squared. And our b is 3x squared. Very convenient. Plus the constant. So y now is going to equal to u to the 5th, 1/5, u to the 5th. These cancel. Plus c, let's substitute in for u. X third minus 1 to the 5th plus c, and there's our solution. No fuss, no muss. Use that equation. Use the Dr. M chain rule. You're all set. Learning a fairly difficult topic. Now I want to show you where this is not applicable. I wouldn't put it on an exam, but I know it was on one of the finals about 3 or 4 years ago. I'm not sure if they learned their lesson, but basically this eraser needs something.
It's not so much of an eraser as it's a smudger right now.
It's a smudger. Okay, let's take an example now. Suppose we have dy equals the integral of x squared plus 4 squared dx. So you want to find y. How's that? Better than that?
Might be better.
Yeah, this one is starting to go to the happy hunting ground. Okay, so let's see what happens here when we try to apply our chain rule here. Well, we're going to let A is 1. Oh, no commas. A is 2. Now fx is 1. Notice fx should be between there, so the only thing we can say is that it's 1. Now u is x squared plus 4. And du dx is 2x is b. So substituting, plug into chain rule. Someday I'm going to break into song and sing Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers, in case you don't know. And that's going to be y equals 1 u 2 plus 1 fx is 1 over 2x. So y becomes equal to 1/3 u to the 3rd times 1 over 2x sorry. Notice the 2x hasn't canceled. Plus c. So, okay, this is going to be 1 over 6x. I'm going to do it like this. 6x, and u is going to be x squared plus 4 to the third. Now, this x should have canceled. Now, we want to know, is this the right answer? I mean, I have x's in there. Seems like it might be the right answer. Well, let's try this a different method. So let's try method 2. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and expand it. That means just do a FOIL of both of them, and that reduces to x fourth, x fourth plus 8x squared plus 16 dx. Distributing the dx would be the integral of x fourth dx plus the integral of 8x squared dx plus the integral of 16 dx. So this would become x4 plus 1, the simple power rule. So we're just going to apply the simple power rule, which is right up there on top, the power rule. So that's going to be x4 plus 1 over 4 plus 1 plus 8 x2 plus 1 over 2 plus 1, and this is just plus 16x. So this is going to become 1/5 x to the 5th plus 8 over 3 x to the 3rd plus, I'm sorry, the 3 is really loud. When I get down here, I get sloppy. 16x. Well, let's check to see if that's right. All right, so let me check. So I'm going to check to see if this is right. Let's erase this. Fortunately, you can go back on this, which is nice. I only have this one board. So I'm going to check by differentiating. Remember, the original problem was this. So I'm going to take the derivative of yx, which is the derivative of 1/5 x to the 5th, plus the derivative, you add these derivatives, of 8/3 x to the 3rd, plus the derivative of 16x. Don't forget, there's a constant here. Forgot to add the constant here. Plus c. Plus c. Plus the derivative of the constant, which is 0. So this becomes basically 5x to the 4th plus 8x squared plus 16, which is just, no, the 5 cancels. 5 times 1/5 is 5, which gives you what I have here, which brings me back to here. So we know this solution is correct. But what about the other solution that I got? Is that correct? So, yes, this solution is right. So I know this is right. What about the other solution? So what about the solution by the chain rule. And you remember what I got for that? Let me go and scare it up again. I got x squared plus 4 to the third over 6x plus c. Well, this doesn't look like this, but still I don't know. So I'm going to do something a little bit different. You should know this. You might not know this. I'm going to put this up here. I'm going to have y. This is the solution by the chain rule. Y equals x squared plus 4 to the third divided by 6x plus c. And I want to see if it's, so I'm going to compare it against what? Method 2, I had, what did I get? Where's method 2 solution? Somewhere.
Right here.
Oh, here it is. 1/5 x to the 5th. Well, just x to the 5th over 5. Plus 8x third over 3. Plus 16x.
Plus c.
Plus c. All right, how am I going to do this one? Well, I'm going to expand this using the binomial expansion. I'm going to call a equals x squared and b equals 4. Now this should be interesting because I haven't used the binomial expansion in years. Just got an idea.
Use Pascal's triangle.
Oh, I know how to do it. So I'm going to, this is going to be P1 A0 B plus P2, I'll tell you what P2 is, A1 B squared plus P3 A2, come on, A2B plus P4 A4 B0. And don't forget, A is x squared, B is 4, which we substitute later. So what's P1, P2? Well, something called Pascal's triangle. And this is the n factor. This is when n equals 0. That's the power. This is n equals 1. N equals 2. This is n equals 3. Now what's our n here? Our n equals 3. So I'm going to use this. What's called, it says 1, 3, 3, 1. And this is P1, P2, P3, and P4. I know you guys learned this in probably algebra, trig, trig algebra, whatever the hell they teach it now.
You got about a minute left, by the way, on this
Okay.
segment.
Okay. So let's substitute in here. We have a plus b to the third equals, I'm going to substitute what a and x equal to. Plus here, P1 is going to be 1. And this is going to be x squared to the 0 plus 4 times 4 plus 3. A is x squared. 4 squared plus 3. X squared to the squared. Plus times 4 plus P4 is 1. A to the 4th is x squared to the 4th times 1. Is that it?
Yeah, it's about time.
Okay, we'll see you in a little bit. The first 15 minutes are up.